Hello everyone, it is Skyz here. Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about types of Fallout 76 players, part 2. I did a video on this a while back. I want to say probably a good 5 months ago. It's sitting at 10,000 views currently. It is the third most popular video on my channel, so thank you all for that. Sitting at around 279 likes and 89 comments, which is absolutely insane for me. Without really, I'm not going to waste more time here. This video contains a lot of the types of players that I missed in the original video, including one I just read about. Probably 40 of these comments are probably all about that one type of player. But without further ado, we're going to jump right on into our very first type of player. For our very first type of player, we have the builder. So the builder typically spends about 1/3 of their time building really cool camps, making sure all the little decorations is all perfectly aligned, that this wall can snap here and not there, and making camps look really good and really pretty, while the other 2/3 of their time is spent farming for wood and steel and especially concrete. I never have a shit ton of concrete. Besides that though, you will barely see them at any sort of event unless, well, it's most likely going to be either one of the boss events or if it's one of the events that are mutated for that week or whatever. And they just enjoy building camps and sharing them via Reddit, Instagram, or Twitter, but mostly Reddit half the time. My personal favorite subreddit to find all that sorts of stuff is Fallout 4 settlements, because a lot of the time they will post camps and then you'll find Fallout 4 settlements as well. I prefer to build settlements than camps, because if you've seen any of my camps, they're usually just built with a couple of workstations, and that's all I really need. I don't really need all these, but I've seen a ton of really cool camps. I'm gonna put up a picture if I can find it online. But one of my favorites is someone built like a Japanese like ghetto mazo looking thing, and it looked really good. So there's a picture of it now if I can find it. But yeah, that's the builder. They spend most of their time building, and that's about it. So on to the next player. Next up, we have the collector. They just simply find enjoyment on collecting sets of armor, weapons, power armor, or random junk items like the musical instruments, and they'll spend most of the time farming legendaries or on Reddit looking for a piece to their collection. I am sort of this player. I am collecting all of the Gatling guns with the explosive legendary effect, but mostly when I think of collectors, I'm thinking about the people that went out and got Gatling lasers with all explosive, like all with the explosive prefix, and then faster reloading. That guy sort of inspired me to do my collection, but it's just Gatling explosives. I don't really care about the third effect. If I can find the original Reddit post, I will try to link it. It's been 4 years since I've seen it, so I may not be able to find it, but shout out to you, man, for watching this video, because you're a fucking nut. But yeah, that's basically what the collectors are. They find enjoyment in collecting sets of power armor, weapons, armor, and junk items, or whatever else. They usually show them off in their camps. Like, I'll show a picture of how mine looks. Bethesda, please let me put them back on the fucking wall mounts instead of having to put them on the fucking heavy, stupid shits. But yeah, that's basically it. On to our very next player. Coming up next, we have the dealer. So the dealer finds enjoyment simply just going on the Market 76 Reddit, which is the only Reddit you should use, to trade weapons with other players and in return gain something else. It's very just like the collector, but I was gonna mention something else that will come up after this, so I just thought I'd mention the dealer. They just simply find enjoyment dealing weapons. Most of the time, they're probably the friend that can hook you up with practically whatever. But yeah, that's basically the dealer. Nothing really else much to say on that. So the Courier is the middleman in a trade because Fallout 76 has, without a doubt, one of the worst trading systems I've ever seen in any sort of online video game. They have to exist for really high level deals. This pretty much prevents scamming all entirely because this will weed out said scammers, but they'll work the middleman and trade for both parties. So he'll grab the weapon from guy A, and then he'll grab the weapon from guy B, give the weapon from guy A to guy B, and then vice versa, give gun B to guy A. They spend most of their time trading for others, and that's basically it. Self-explanatory, but they do some very valuable work in the community. So thank you all so much. So up next we have the scammer. I call these the black hat traders simply because they just find enjoyment scamming players for their B2525 fixer. And this is what the Courier kind of prevents because there's not a thing where both parties have to agree on the traded item. So they like Borderlands has a system where you both put up a weapon and you both accept the trade and then it goes through. That's a lot better of a system than what we have now, where it's basically just put it up for 0 caps, they take it, and then they fuck off.
Okay.
Oh wow, I really want this. I really want this gamma gun for this combat shotgun. Would you take this?
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Cool. Thanks. What are you doing? Hello?
Later.
Hello? Obviously, that was a dramatized reenactment. I want to give a shout out to Crimson real quick for helping me with that. I will leave a link to his channel in the description. He does Starfield videos, and they're pretty great. But besides that, though, that's pretty much the scammer. They just like to get free shit practically. And to pretty much avoid scammers, I would say only use Market76 on Reddit or their Discord server for trading, and never looking for group posts and whatever the equivalent is on PlayStation and wherever people go on PC to find that kind of stuff. Because let me tell you, losing a 2-shot explosive 50 caliber rifle kind of sucks. Totally has not happened before. But with that, on to our very last player. And for our very last type of player, we have the role player. It's a very niche part of the community that I'm not particularly familiar with, but one of my favorites is Dr. CJ Martin. I think he's on PlayStation. I could be wrong though, but back in the day, he would be helping out players, pretty much acting like a doctor of the wasteland, and it was fun. It was great. But I don't really know much, but mainly they probably spend most of their time just playing like role playing, whether it's a Brotherhood of Steel or an Enclave scene or whatever the term would be. I don't know if it's a scene or not, but I mean, hey, they enjoy doing it. Not much to say other than that though, but you know who you are and we all respect you, because let me tell you, man, if you can find fun playing this game for more than the amount of hours that I have, good for you, man, good for you. And that brings us into the very end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this installment. I'm not sure if there'll be a third one, but if I find other types of players, or if you guys have any other suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I do enjoy making these videos, and they're quite fun to put together. But with that, thank you all so much for watching once again. Comment, like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite pharmaceutical drug. Mine's melatonin, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.